Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message. Oh, excuse me. I'm hearing you don't own me. I don't know who sings it. I'm sure somebody will put it in the comments, but I'm hearing you don't own me. I'm not one of your many toys. So I'm just getting this energy that there's like this controlling person around you. It's really reminding me of how family wants you to live a specific way, and if you don't, it can cause issues with that relationship. I just want to be very clear, that's not unconditional love. Interesting that this card tried to come out. I wasn't even going to pull from this deck, but this card came out when I pulled these decks out. So Five of Swords is somebody who is, I don't want to be rude here, but they really are a selfish kind of person. They will take all of the credit, even though it was a group effort. There's a very toxic energy that surrounds that Five of Swords, and it does feel like the type of person that you're dealing with here. You know, if you're not living your life the way I want you to live your life, then you don't live a wholesome life, or you're not a real adult, or you're not truly responsible, or I don't accept you. It's like that, and I just think that somebody really lacks perspective, and yeah. Let's see what's going on, though. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Stability, but it's sideways. Yikes. What's on the floor here? Leap of faith. Yeah, I feel like you want to move away from this person. You're just looking for some kind of confirmation that you're not walking away from somebody you shouldn't be. You absolutely should be walking away from this person. This is like the Fool card, right? The 0 in the Major Arcana. It's having a clean slate, fresh start, washing your hands of someone, something. Because it's just not stable. It's not going to stand the test of time. It's temporary. I just keep hearing this is not unconditional love. And I think that's where I'm getting the family, how it's like kind of reminding me. The deck just split itself all on its own, the Chariot and the Heart in reverse. I'm telling you, there's no love here to be found. It's false. That's crazy. Okay, you need to calm down. Maybe we will have to pull from that deck. Let's start with the Light Seers Tarot, though. This is the one that I was really wanting to pull from. I did not just split at the devil. Do you guys just watch that word? And then it went back that way? Yeah, that's not a dust bunny. 6 of Pentacles. You're just looking for somebody that can give and receive the same that you are giving and receiving. You have a lot of love to give. I feel like you're a very genuine, very generous type of person. I don't know why, but I feel like that's part of what this person doesn't like about you. You've heard me say it before. I'm going to say it again. Tough shit. Right? This person is lacking perspective. And for some reason... Ooh. Okay, so I'm hearing something about an accusation being a confirmation. Like this person is saying to themselves, there's no way you're that good of a person. And they're trying to prove that you're not that good of a person. The thing is, they're not that good of a person. And misery loves company. And I think they're realizing that you are better than them. So if they say something like, what do you think, you're better than me? It has nothing to do with you. That is a self-admission. They think you are better than them. You know how people will say you don't mean shit? That's because they feel like they don't mean shit. And they want company to wallow in this misery with them. So that's somebody that's looking for a trauma bond. Ooh. So you may have healed from some kind of trauma and this person hasn't. And now they almost feel threatened. Okay, you need to be careful with this person if that's the case. Because people like that, some of them don't actually want to heal. They enjoy the drama. They enjoy the attention that they get. Sorry, guys. I've been out running errands all day, and it's hotter than I thought, so I had the window down. I actually straightened my hair today. I'm just getting home, and I only have so much time, but y'all, I got to do a reading. So anyways, yeah. You might be in this person's life to teach them a lesson. Recognize the red flags, okay? Don't dismiss them. Recognize the red flags, because this person has quite a few of them that they are flying very clearly for you to see. They're actually showing me a kite. Now I'm hearing butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, The Reading Rainbow. Oh my gosh. You guys are taking me back. Some of you guys aren't going to have a clue what that is. I'm sorry. So your energy, your current energy is very strong, very independent, very much, I didn't say I was better than you. I don't think I'm better than you, but I do think that whatever this was needs to stop, needs to come to an end. I think you're putting your foot down and saying, I come first, right? If I'm living a way that is not comfortable for you, we don't have to, I'm hearing the word commune. Like, we don't have to eat together. We don't have to live under the same roof. We don't even have to be friends. We can still work in the same environment without having to, you know, hey, how's your day going? And, you know, anything new? What happened with so-and-so? I knew you guys had a date the other night or whatever. Like, there's no information that needs to be shared between the two of you. Something about don't go above and beyond for people that wouldn't even do the basic for you. I'm getting a strong disapproval from your spirit team on this one. Incoming is, yeah, Two of Wands. Time to make a decision here. Time to make a decision. I feel like you've already made that decision. I think you kind of have an idea of how it might play out too. You're like, well, I think I'm going to do this. And, you know, people might have this specific reaction, but honey, it's your life. They don't get to tell you what to do. If I let people tell me what to do, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this. I'd probably be at a factory still on midnight shift. Or waitressing somewhere that I am not getting paid enough. And they chase out the whole fucking everybody that comes in and dines, and very toxic situation, very toxic group of people. Again, work, family. But there's like a connection here. It just doesn't have to be anymore, if that makes sense. This person might really not like that. It's almost like they're counting on you not standing up for yourself. They're counting on you not saying, I don't need this shit, and grabbing the keys and going. Like, they're not counting on that. They really think that they own you. Oh, that's what it is. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your little toys. You don't own me. 9 of Cups. See, and you know this. Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. Please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. Anyways, Page of Swords in the recent past. Listen, you are a happy and healthy individual. Whoever this is that's cramping your style is not all that in a bag of chips. They need to take their lunch and go sit the fuck somewhere else. Not at this table. They cannot sit with you. They cannot eat with you. No. Just no. I'm feeling your spirit team. Like, if they could come down into the physical and just like pick up that person's tray and have them sit somewhere else, or take their application and put it in somewhere else, or take their ideas and shove it where the sun don't shine. Like, this person needs to back the fuck off. Way too much in your business. Way too much, I'm hearing authority, but they don't have authority over you. They never did. This was a false sense of authority. If they thought they had some kind of authority over you. I feel like you took their advice one time and now they feel like they're your personal counselor forever and ever. Amen. I said amen. You know what that is, right? Ra of men, amen, right? Yeah, that's who you're talking to when you say that, but we're not going to get into all of that right here, right now. I feel like you have a deeper understanding of something. This could even be a family member. It's almost like they're trying to prove you wrong by using wise tales or, those sayings where, well, I thought blood was thicker than water and I raised you better than this or whatever, if it's a parent, right? Because we see this so often with parents. The way that saying actually goes, blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Meaning the people you choose to be around are going to mean a lot more to you than the family that you were born into. That's how the saying actually goes. So taking a piece of it, you need the full thing for it to actually make sense, the way it's actually meant to be. Like, somebody misconstrued something. It's like they took a piece of it and ran with it. Again, they give you one little piece of advice, and now they think they can just, like, be your personal counselor forever and ever. But, like, you guys aren't always going to agree on what it is that they're, suggesting for you in this counseling, if that's what you want to call it, because this is not counseling. This is control. Look at that. It was the Five of Wands and the Devil here. That's why you're still around this person, because you really... Oh, you saw the good in this person because you are so good. So that's the first thing you do is you find what is it about them that's so good. So basically you saw their potential, but let me ask you this question. Are you watching them live in their potential? Are you watching them do things in their life, making the decisions to help them live up to that full potential? Or is it just that potential energy, but it's not actually in motion? I feel like I'm going to have a science class right now about energy and inertia. It's one thing to say you want to do all these things. It's another thing to actually get off your ass and do it, though. And I feel like this person might be telling you to do things that they weren't even capable of doing. So basically they're trying to relive their life through you. Here's the thing, though. It's not going to turn out for you the way it did for them. It could absolutely turn out completely different because we're talking about completely different variables here. Times is different. I'm hearing that. Times has changed since then. Being a social media influencer is now on what do you want to be when you grow up? It's not just astronaut and president and all this other, I want to be a firefighter, and now you can be an influencer. Now you can do all kinds of things in the world. Like, sure, not everybody makes it, but those of you that don't give up, that really put your best foot forward and not let people like this tell you that you can't, you can. You absolutely can. Whatever this is that you're trying to do. Some of you are just scared because you're leaving home, and maybe there's somebody that doesn't want you to move for this job or move to better your education. This could even be college for some of you guys, but there's a move here for some. And I feel like it's hard because you're leaving your roots. When you move out of mom's or dad's or mom and dad's, when you move out, it's never the same. Even if you go back, even if you move back in, it's not going to be what it was. It'll never be that again. And that's okay too. Somebody's either not ready to let their baby go, which is completely understandable. I'm not going to say anything because in a few years, that'll be me. So I get it to an extent. Ooh, to an extent. I get that. But for others of you where this person just is a little bit too controlling and they're worried about you living up to some kind of idea that they have in mind for you, if that's not what you want, if something else is what you want to do, even if it's just temporary, do what you want. It's your life. Listen, I take Monday. Monday is my me day. I have a me day every single week. You bet your ass I do. Do I still work? Yeah. Yeah. Not all the time though. Not every single time. If I feel like it, sure. If I have the energy for it, sure. But am I going to force myself to get through something that I might not have the energy for? Not on my me day. You need a me day or a me year, right? Live your life for you. This is your experience. This is your life. They don't own you. Page of Swords in the recent past. There's information coming up, and it's like, I feel like this is an approval. This is a congratulations, you've been accepted, or if you're still interested, we'd love to fly you out, or something about lodging, housing. I feel like that's a job. And look, I'm so proud of you. 3 of Wands. You're ready for this. You're going to go out there and see what's out there for you. And it's the fucking Sun card. The happiest card in the entire deck is in your future. Should you choose to get on that boat and see what's out there for you, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. Because, like, I know how hard it can be to do something that maybe your family doesn't want you to do, or to leave a workplace, you know, for whatever reason it might be. It can be hard, especially if you have a really good friend that you feel like you're leaving behind, and maybe they feel like they're getting left behind, you know? Obviously, we've got all kinds of technology nowadays, so you can still stay in touch with them, but it's not the same. It's not the same. But here's the thing, you're making a decision to better your life. You are extending your branches, you know? You're putting yourself out there. You're taking a risk, yes, but this feels like a safe risk. You've already got the education lined up. You've already got the job lined up. Like, you've already got your ducks in a row. Everything in your current situation is screaming, this is meant for you. This is your path. The only thing that's stopping you is people that got in your head, and it's conflicting stuff, but it's only conflicting because it's controlling. Somebody doesn't want you to leave because they don't want to be left alone. Well, hold on, though. You're putting effort into your future. Why isn't this person putting effort into theirs? Why are they so focused on what you're doing? You're bettering your situation. You're growing. You're putting yourself out there. You're getting experience under your belt. What's so wrong with that? You and somebody else are growing apart, and that's just what it is. And I think this other person, they're just having a really hard time with that. But I don't see that stopping you. I don't. For others of you, this is a very controlling, very toxic individual, and you're absolutely not going to stop because they told you to. I'm hearing there's been too much betrayal for you to ever hear out what this person has to say again. I feel that. Of course, those people aren't even in my life anymore, but I remember how hard it was to walk away. I do. I wanted so badly for them to heal from the things that they say they want to heal from, but in my experience, they love the attention that they get, the sympathy from people. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, and always going above and beyond to take care of people. But, like, there's other people closer to them that could use that help. So, like, stop going to the food kitchen and give your family members the food so they can feed their family. I don't get it. I didn't get it. It took me a long time to realize, oh, they're sending them the food to the food kitchen so that they can broadcast that they're this amazing person and they helped out the homeless or whatever the fuck. But you've got family under your roof, or that are there for the, you know, whatever it is. And you could have sent that food home with them. Like, you got to take care of yours first before you have enough to take care of others, right? And that's not how this person's brain was going. And I'm like, oh, that's why. Because they're doing it for, to make themselves look like a good person, even though they're not. What's really sad, actually, Not just the fact that they're dealing with some things, I guess you could say, but like there are people around them that will absolutely believe that they're a good person until they need some help. And this person isn't there to help them because they're so busy helping all these other people that they don't even know, that they can't help the people they do actually know. Does that make sense? Word salad. I'm sorry. Let's move forward. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the change. It's the shifting. You're worried about that. Bro! It's not often I get major arcana back to back to back like this. You just got 3 in a row. Hierophant, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is your path. This is your path. This is your path. It's destined. It's fated. It's meant for you. It's in your Akashic records. It was written in the stars. This is yours. Do not let someone talk you out of it. I feel like you've got a jealous ass bitch that gotta go. They gotta go. They're so worried about being left behind that they're not doing anything for their own situation. I'm getting frustrated. I can feel it, the frustration coming here. Then again, some people might be watching this that shouldn't be watching this. But that's okay. That's okay. I got family that we don't have anything to do with each other, but every now and then I can feel them chime in on my readings, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so sick of having to ignore you. Just fuck off already, man. Like, stop trying to be sneaky and come on here and test me to see if I know you're here. Yes, I know every single time when you're here. That's how you're going to start feeling about this person. Look at that, High Priestess. I can't make it up. I cannot make this up. I've never been able to make up a reading. Then again, I've never tried to make up a reading because it's just so easy to read the cards for me. I probably did it in a past life. Yeah, the World card. You absolutely know what to do. You need to close this door because there are new things that are going to come flying in for you. There's the 5 of Swords from this deck. So this person, they're going through some things. They are. But don't let them project that onto you. Their fears don't have to be your fears. Their insecurities don't have to be your insecurities. They were scared to leave home and do, or they're scared to let you go because they're worried about what's going to happen to you. But like, you're not going to be raised in a bubble. We've seen that. We've seen that movie. It didn't work out very well, did it? We had to get him out of the fucking bubble. Oh, geez, this person. You need to pull away from them as soon as you can. All the doubt and confusion that you've got going, this isn't even yours. This is shit that they put in there. I feel like they have convinced you to be scared of something that you're not actually scared of. You just think that you are because they've convinced you to be scared of it. I'm also getting a sense of defeat with whoever it is that's trying to control you. Yeah, it's almost like they're taking it personally. That's your fucking problem. Again, tough shit. I really just have no sympathy for people like this anymore. I don't. You know why? Because when I do have sympathy for people like this, I fuck my own shit up. We're not doing that anymore. We're not letting other people make up our minds and get in our heads. And no. Not when you have an intuition like this. Right? Omega agrees. Look at her check-in to make sure we're safe. Are you going to jump in on this? Boom. Thank you for walking around and not in front of the camera. Are there side notes to this? 3 of Cups. This is written in the stars for you. This is destined for you. This is meant for you. Orion's belt could be significant. Big Dipper, Little Dipper here. Braids. Something about braids. I love doing braids in my hair. That always makes me personally think of the Hopi tribe. If you know anything about them, you know about the braids. But, and that's not the only one. So like braids, you can also braid with intention. And as the braid undoes itself, that's when the energy, the longer it sits with you, the stronger it can get. But when you let it go, oh, I get it. Because you've been sitting with wanting to do this, making this change, whatever this change is. You've been sitting with this for a long time, some of you. It's time to let go. Let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. Now I'm hearing slingshot. Under pressure. You've been held back for so long that when you do finally let go, right? Pull the lever, Crump, and you're just gonna into the direction you've always meant to go. And then you've got this turd over here. That was the wrong lever. No, it wasn't though. This person is aggravating as fuck, bro. I read a lot of different people in a day, especially with all the personals that you guys are booking with me right now. By the way, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But this person, they're an extra flavor of spicy. This person might lose their mind a little bit, but I kind of think they need to. Somebody needs to remind this person of their fucking place. It's not like that for everybody dealing with this, but for some of you, this person is absolutely going to lose their shit. And they need to. They need to. Because I think that they lost their mind a while back. They're so used to being in that energy that they don't even see it. This is totally reminding me of a family member that I had to cut off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But it's okay. Yeah, the sun card. Everybody else can be fooled, but I choose to not be. And that pisses you guys off so bad. So bad. Why though? Yeah, somebody made some bad choices with you and judgment is being called on that. You're choosing to let someone go because there's no love here. Lovers in reverse. Judgment. Call that shit out. Just like your guides are coming. Excuse me, hiccup. Your guides are coming through very strongly, calling this person out. There's no love here. You can see it, yes, but that's the dead potential. They refuse to let that fire burn and transmute the energy. They refuse to turn all that dead energy into something that can fertilize the soil for the next, I'm hearing round of abundance to come through, but forest to grow, right? They're not allowing this change. They're so set in their ways. Let them be. You're a butterfly now. You're not a caterpillar anymore. You've changed because you need to. This person doesn't want you to change because they're too damn scared to. And they don't want to be the only one scared. I don't know how many times I need to say this in the reading, but tough fucking shit, my guy. Okay, anyways, Seven of Pentacles. This is abso-fucking-lutely family for some of you. It could be work for others, but I am telling you, this is family. This is family. Sky Father. That Emperor energy. You're putting your foot down. You are taking back control of your life. Let me ask you something real quick. Just a personal question. You don't have to answer this out loud or in the comments or anything like that. Just between me and you. Let me ask, if you did stay, do you actually see this person changing or no? Just be 100% with yourself on that. Again, you don't have to answer me. You don't have to put in the comments or nothing like that. Just if you stay, do you think they're actually going to change? Or are they going to be convinced that if they can talk you out of that, they could talk you out of anything? Think about that for a minute, please. This came out and I put it back in. Yeah. There's the World card. Came out twice. There is a chapter closing within a family or workplace dynamic. I'm hearing somebody done. I am done. You're done, bro. 7 of Swords in reverse. You're not getting away with this shit anymore. Why? 3 of Wands. Because I have a future and I'm going to that future. You don't have to be a part of it. I feel like this is somebody that they put their nose in everything. Like if you have a friend, they got to get to know your friend. And what's the first conversation they're going to have with the friend? Oh yeah, I'm surprised you would even be interested in being friends with this person because they do this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. And they've probably gotten you to lose friends, lose maybe other family member connections. This person is just evil with the antics, man. It's devil fucking energy. They are up to no good. They do not like watching you walk away from them, but like, what did you actually expect? What did you think was going to happen? Collective here was just going to sit around and take your shit forever? For what? For what? This person has 2 brain cells left and they're fighting for 3rd place. I'm telling you. I am fucking telling you. 555, that's a tower. And you are the tower. You are this person's tower. The tower isn't happening to you. You are the tower. Should you choose to go live your life the way you want. Because you fucking deserve that. Did you forget that you deserve the world? Did you forget you have a legacy? Did you forget that you have birthrights? Meaning promises that the universe made to you? There's so much out here for you. Fuck the people that don't want to admit that. Lovers in reverse. That was some bad decision making on their end. Don't stick around. Ace of Pentacles, because they want you to lose all your opportunities. But this Ace of Pentacles is coming in and it's coming in quick. You know when it comes in? I shit you not. I shit you not. As soon as the World card. As soon as you close the door on this person. And you know this is something that you need to do. If you think it's your morals and values getting in the way here, it's not. It's conditioning by this person that's getting in the way. That's actually the only thing standing in your way. They might even have a couple of their, flying monkeys or whatever. People that agree with them, people that are backing them up. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. I'm sorry. When you get so used to cutting people out because you're just not on the same wavelength, it becomes very easy to cut people out. It also becomes very easy not to interact with people, no matter what kind of notoriety you might be receiving from them. You listen to your intuition enough, and I'm telling you, it will get stronger and stronger and stronger. You'll be able to read people from further and faster. You'll even know when to go to certain places and when not to. Your intuition is probably the most powerful thing that you have. And this person is over here just shushing it with all their gross. All their gross. They gotta go, collective. They gotta go. And it's up to you. 33 on the timer. And the divine is helping you. That's about communication. 3s are about communication, especially if you have that as a life path number. Communication. You need to say what you need to say to stand up for yourself here. And you need to be real with yourself about what you do deserve, what you are worthy of. Remind yourself. Erase all the doubts that these people put in your mind. Rebuke that. Now, you're welcome. Look, it says follow your dreams. I want to see you do that. Because your dreams are actually going to be your reality. Not everybody gets this. You know why? Because not everybody gets over the fucking hurdle of letting go of who and what they need to. If you pass up this opportunity, there's no guarantee that the divine can come around a second time and you'll get a second chance. There's no guarantee of that. Most people don't get that. So please, 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 do not let these people stand in your way any longer. Their karma might be watching you walk away and sitting with their thoughts. Even though they didn't do it right with you, maybe they won't fuck up so bad with the next one that comes into their life. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, as always, stay beautiful.